Oh, I'm on. I better start talking.
It's not a nightmare, I swear.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to GSX 2019, live from Chicago. Chuck Carroll, SecurityGuideTV.com, ASISTV.org. My next guest, of course, needs no introduction, but let's do it anyway. What's your name, sir?
I'm a legend in my own mind.
You are.
Peter O'Neill, CEO of ASIS International.
Hi, folks. I am Tim McCrae. I'm on the board of directors for ASIS.
So let's talk about how great this show has been 2019 in Chicago. Give us some highlights. We have the Disruption District. We got a lot of new stuff going on. Who wants to take that one?
Well, it's been amazing just to see some of the changes that we've done, particularly focusing on things like the pitch competition, the Disruptor District. This has been great. With the D3 as well, bringing that session back again. I had a chance to sit in on some of it. It's just been amazing. And I hear the pitch competition was phenomenal. So
that's
the
a great
changes we've
idea.
made, it's
Great
just
idea.
amazing. Yeah, what a really great idea.
Yeah, I thought in particular in the pitch competition, to hear the passion of the folks pitching, of course you'd expect, but
Absolutely.
the interest from the folks in the audience is packed. The interest in what these folks are bringing to market and how it supports and enhances the work that they do as security practitioners, I thought was really interesting to watch and listen to. Yeah.
That's the future, right? We're waiting for those things to come, and now
Right.
we're giving them an opportunity to be germinated here,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
move forward back into our industry.
Exactly.
Talk about the Disruption District and what that was about.
You go ahead. No, you go ahead. You start.
So the purpose of Disruption District is to make the point that there are disruptive technologies and related products and services that aren't coming to the market, that are in the market at present. And it's important for our attendees to understand how those products and services and technologies, how they can be used to enhance the work that they do on a daily basis to protect the people that they're hired to protect and serve in some cases.
So the rebranding GSX happened last year. We're in the second year, but 2020, we got some big stuff coming on, right?
Absolutely.
Tell us about that.
And we're looking forward to a lot of the changes. You're going to see many, if not all, of the things that we've put in place this year here as well. But we've also had a format change as well. I'll let Peter talk to that one.
Yes, so every year we look at feedback from previous years, aggregated with input from other people, including different leadership bodies within ASIS, how our exhibitors feel about what's happening, and so forth. And so next year, we'll make some fairly significant footprint shifts. We will shift our usual Thursday time of about 3 or 4 hours for a show to Monday.
Oh.
And so our opening party will actually begin on the trade show floor Monday evening. It'll coincide with the opening of the trade show floor, which will be open for 3 hours. And we will close the event with the closing reception, the president's closing reception on Wednesday evening, which gives everyone a chance to unwind a little bit, have a little downtime before we all head back to our day jobs and our other lives away from the annual
So
meeting.
we're gonna have a floor mixer on the exhibit floor.
Yes, sir.
That's a
are.
great idea. It's
We are.
fantastic.
A great big party,
Yeah.
I think some might say.
Well, and that's a chance to get all of us here into one place again when we start
Right.
and when we end. And I think this is a great opportunity. It's to me, it's a whole idea of family. We're bringing our family together when we begin and when we end. So I think it's just a great
And we'll be in
change.
Atlanta next year, right?
We'll be in Atlanta.
We are in the great city of Atlanta.
It's a great venue. I've been there several times. It's a really nice venue.
Yeah, you know, Atlanta has so much to offer, and I think a lot of times folks who have visited Atlanta are just sort of stuck in the part of the city they're in. You know, they're in Midtown for a meeting, so they don't move or
Exactly.
leave, or they're in Buckhead for a meeting and they don't understand what's in downtown Atlanta. So there's a lot to see and do in Atlanta,
lot to do down
and
there,
some really great attractions for families, and certainly a great venue for us, and great hotels, and a great restaurant package for
bet.
our members and
You bet.
attendees.
Any feedback on these new ideas? You get them from the surveys, but now you're kind of putting them in place. And what's the response?
You know, so far I've been on the floor talking to folks here, and on some of the sessions I've been through this week, and they're all really looking forward to what 2020 has to bring. They're hearing of the changes that we're putting in place. Peter and the team have done an amazing job of socializing these ideas now here this week, and looking forward to next. So I think that we're setting ourselves up for an amazing show next year in Atlanta.
Now, is Security Guide TV in 2020 going to have maybe like a changing room or makeup?
I'm waiting for
I don't know,
hair and
something,
makeup.
you know.
My
Yeah,
colleagues
something
sitting
like
out
that.
here in this vast audience that we have would have voted for hair and makeup for me.
Absolutely.
Tim, not for Tim. See, I got somebody sticking his thumb up like hair. Several of my colleagues apparently think I need hair and makeup. Okay, we'll talk about that, but not you though. No, you, Miss Kim back there. You don't think I need hair and makeup. I know. You're always on my side.
Well, very good. I can't wait for the changes and the new format. And I think what's most important is, as an organization, you listen to the organization. That's the whole idea, right?
Yeah,
The
that's
feedback.
what I was going to say
Absolutely.
to the point that
Oh,
Tim was
absolutely.
making. I appreciate the kudos to staff, and we work hard, of course, on behalf of the board and the profession. But we do work hard to listen to what our audiences, different stakeholders tell us, and I think that our marketing communications team and our business development team in particular have worked very hard to make sure that our exhibitor stakeholders are as heard as others, and that it gets put importantly into the mix of how we make decisions, and that we make them in a way that people understand that they can see themselves and therefore also see themselves as a part of the progress that as an organization and as a profession we're making.
Like the way I look at it from a board perspective is we're here to serve. We're here to represent the members of ASIS. We're here to work with Peter and his amazing team to make sure that events like this here this weekend throughout the year reflect what we're trying to do as a profession. So we're here to serve.
Peter O'Neill, CEO, Tim McCreet, Board of Directors, ASIS International,
Thank you.
GSX 2019. Looking forward to GSX 2020 in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll see you there.